Some science, yo. Another sideburns, though. About to draw some science.
I told them.
You did tell them.
They thought I was playing.
What the fuck was wrong with them? Don't
crazy.
they know that you Super Saiyan?
Yo, bitch, are you awake? I'm about to smack you with the style of an earthquake from Kuwait. Bitch, wake up. Wake up. How many times I gotta tell you, Mayday, Mayday, Roger, bitch? Do you get it? Is it clear? Is it clear over the mic? No, it's not. Cause you still ain't learned yet. Crazy Brain told you 3 times. After Volta told you 2, bitch. I told you 13,000. However, you ain't learned. Fuck you and your cousin in the ass at the same time with the same dick at the same force. Don't give a fuck. The force is with you. I come through, bitch. Noob style, black as fuck, oil style, all over your white rug. Fucking your mom's house up. You gotta explain why she got oil all over her carpet because you fucking with real greasy niggas. My style smooth like that, nigga. Coming through. I told these niggas 13 times, 13 times, 114 times, a 5 million, 3,618 million.
Yo, what's going down, Sunshines? I'm messing around with new stuff to call people. Sunshine is one of them. A friend of mine, River, calls people Sunshine. Well, he doesn't do it on the regular. He called somebody Sunshine, and it made me laugh. Can you motherfuckers even hear me? Hello? Yo! Welcome back to Turn Your Life Around. Of course, I'm Turen Robinson, and that what you just heard was my man Leather Sideburns, who's going to be actually in this episode a little bit later. The way that YouTube works, of course, this is going to be just an audio-only podcast on other, like SoundCloud and Spotify. I think I'm taking it off of SoundCloud, though. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But, yeah, Spotify, I think, is where I'm going to be putting this one, as well as the other ones. And but, I mean, you know, by the time I put all this up on YouTube, I got to let you guys know it's going to be broken up. So you'll see this video, and you'll see another video with me and Leather Sideburns. And this video is basically just kind of setting up what's going to be in the other, like, 5 videos that I'm going to have to post. It's going to be like, oh, Turn Your Life Around, episode 2nd, with part 1, you know, Leather Sideburns. Or no, part 1's going to be with me. This is part 1, or it's going to be part 0 or something. I'll do something creatively stupid with it, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, how you guys been? Answer me! Sorry about that. If you're just listening, that sucked for you. But if you're not, if you're watching, you know, control your volume. What the hell's wrong with you? I blame you, right? But yeah, I hope you guys have been good. I've been pretty good. You know, trying to do more comedy this year. Happy 2020. Haven't really talked to you guys this year. So what's up? How you guys doing? I'm chilling, clearly. I'm over here wearing a tie. And yeah, I look good. It's not a full suit. Some people have been saying to me, oh, I like your suit. And I'm like, it's not really a suit. The suit's got to like match, right? But it, you know, I think it's just like a coat, like I'm wearing a sport coat. And the worst part is that I really like wearing this coat and shirt combo, but it's kind of funny looking when I wear it certain ways. When I'm sitting down, it's not so bad, but you see the space between the jacket cuff and the cuff length. You see that right there? You see the space? You see how far away that is? It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be the jacket cuff is supposed to come down over the cuff link so that when you reach your hand out to shake someone's hand, the cuff link is exposed and they're like, oh, he got some class. Okay. Cuff links and all. It's supposed to be a surprise. You're not supposed to be walking around with cuff links out like, hey, motherfucker, look at my cuff links. Look at my cuff links. Look at my cuff links, nigga. I got cuff links, nigga. It's my first cuff links. That's what it seems like. It seems like it's your first cuff links. Shouts out to Nick for making me these cuff links. The homegirl Nick, she's a glass blower. I don't know if that's what she's still doing. Every time I talk to her, it seems like she's got like a new occupation. I remember when I first met her. Wait, do I remember when I first met her? I remember where I first met her. I first met her in the Las Palmas Apartments, which I'm sure you've heard about. Well, I mean, maybe you haven't heard about. But I was going to say you've heard about if you've listened to previous podcasts, but it doesn't matter. The Las Palmas apartments were on Hollywood and Las Palmas, and they're torn down now. They're gone. Now they're just some gaudy monstrosity, some huge buildings. I've always wondered that about like people from like certain places in New York that say huge. Not everybody says huge. You know, white guys will say like, oh, everybody says huge. Everybody says huge. But not everybody says that. But I just think the reason why I bring it up is because I just think it's illogical to say huge. Because huge would suggest that that's just how you pronounce H's, U's, and G's together in a sentence, right? Like, or just the H and the U. Like, and any H and U word should be pronounced you like that. Like it should be pronounced with a Y, like huge. Like huge should be also like if I'm gonna give you a hug, it'd be like, oh, let me give you a yug. Like they don't say that, you know. They're not like, oh, let me give you a huge yug. Like it's never that, you know what I'm saying? Like imagine fucking Donald Trump, like he gets old. I like to imagine like he's gonna get married to some like Jewish woman, you know what I mean? She's like, I can change him. And like, I don't know why, but like eventually like his 15th wife, she's going to be like some, you know, old Jewish lady from Long Island. Not old. She's going to be like 35. But to him, he's going to be like, oh, Jesus, she's huge in age. She's huge. She's got a huge age on her. That's a stupid joke. I should fucking cut past that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is that I just like to imagine that this woman will be like, Donald, I'm going out to the store. Do you need anything? You need some extra diapers. I'm gonna get you some more diapers. And he's gonna be like, that's right. I need some huge Uggies, some huge Yuggies. Like they don't say Huggies like that, like some huge Yuggies. Give me, like they don't say Huggies. I mean, they don't say Yuggies. They say Huggies. So why do you say huge and not yug or yuggies or like humans? Like they don't say human. I'm a human being. Do they say that? They probably do. I don't know. You know what? That bit doesn't matter. What matters is, shouts out to Nick for making me these cufflinks. Check out this cufflink. That's a glass. It's made of glass. Glass! Shouts out to what's that dude's name? John Greer loves gear. John Gear. I don't know what that dude's name is. Anyway, that dude's funny as shit on Parks and Rec. Well, that one scene. I just like that one scene where he's like glass and he completely misses. It's great. He's shooting like a piece of paper or something into it. I don't know what he's shooting. And you know what? It doesn't matter. I think he had an actual ball in like some important meeting. Nothing really seemed important in Parks and Rec, did it? You know, nothing really seemed like, oh, this is really dire, because like no one really cared. Everyone in the show seemed stupid except for like one person in the episode who would seem smart the whole episode until the very end of the episode where they would do something completely stupid, causing Pawnee to be like okay again. Shouts out Jay Jackson, who played Perd Hapley. Yo, what's up with all these shots out, man? I like this shit. Anyway, yo. Fuck, man. These podcasts, I've done so many of them, man. It's weird. And, like, this is the most consistent one so far. And it's episode 2. I've literally done, like, 9 of these. But I'm putting this one out, like, episode 2. And, I mean, not 9. I've done 14, but I'm putting this one out as episode 2, and you know, Leather Sideburns will be on this one. I'm only doing like a couple minutes right now. I'll do like 10 minutes, and I mean, this is pretty much it. You know, people ask me like, what is your podcast about? Turning your life around. Like, what exactly are we turning around? If you can pronounce your own fucking name and do the alliteration that you've been doing. That it's been my thing. I've been doing the alliteration. I came up with the name for the podcast. So why can't I, you know, cleverly alliterate what I'm trying to say? Anyway, what what I'm trying to say is that my podcast is about this nonsense. Going somewhere in a story, stopping that story completely, going to another realm with it, and then turning it back around into what the story was supposed to be originally, which was this. Thanks for watching whatever the fuck I was talking about. And hopefully you'll enjoy part 2, or you'll enjoy the next part, which is going to be Leather Sideburns and myself pretty much arguing with each other this entire podcast. It's great. This is how we talk to each other. We love each other, of course. He's my brother from another mother and father. And but he's just a great guy. And often he's a Taekwondo expert. Oh, and also I should point this out as well. This mic is the only mic that I have right now. I have my other mic. The other mic, there's nothing wrong with the other mic. It's fine. They're as I fucking feedback it to death. They're A.K.A thingies. So they're good mics, right? A.K.A. Did I get the right acronym there? Yeah, A.K.A. Don't know what that stands for. I know what EBT stands for. It stands for electronic something transfer, electronic binary transfer. I don't know what it stands for. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The mics are pretty good, and the other mic's good. It's just the cords, the mic cords. As you can hear, they have like some kind of weird short. I don't know what the fuck is going on with them, but the other cord just completely doesn't work. I got another one, but then it was the same kind of cord. I don't know why I cheaped out on it, and it just didn't work. It was the same thing, same problem. So I'm gonna get another cord. But anyway, in this episode, I did not get another cord. So it's me swinging the mic around like this, and but it's mostly just us yelling at each other. So you're gonna hear everything. Other than my mouth being full of spit and my content being full of shit, that's stupid. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say things like that about myself. I should be more uplifting. I should turn my life around. I'm gonna turn my, I really like, hey, shut the fuck up down there. There's a Hamburger Mary's downstairs. If you don't know what a Hamburger Mary's is, it's like a drag type thing. You see how I've just completely gone off of whatever the fuck I was just talking about right there? What I was saying is I'm going to turn my life around. I like when motivational speakers get people to start talking like that. Like, I dig them too, but I dig motivational speakers too. But that's like a whole nother other thing. But very redundant. I like being redundant. This podcast is about redundancy. You know what? Don't worry about it. Electronic Bitcoin transfer? No, that's not it. Electronic biscuit transfer? No. Fuck. What's the B? What's the B stand for? I hope that cackle laugh. I heard a cackle laugh downstairs. I hope that got picked up. I like those women who laugh like that. That's a great laugh. Because it's like they're having like, there's so much freedom in that laugh, But if you're around it a lot, I can imagine like wanting to murder someone like that. That just got dark. That took a turn for the worse, didn't it? I like how I let it sit for a little bit. Anyway, so this podcast is about me turning my life around. I'm going to do a lot better this year. I'm going to do more comedy. People say that I should be famous already. I just don't give a fuck about being famous. I like doing good work, like quality work. I'd rather be a sniper in the industry, a guy who comes in. People are like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm an actor. I'm also a comedian. I do comedy, which is what a comedian does. So, that's pretty much all. Like, so I want to do more of that stuff. But I want to do it in a sense where I'm getting good projects. I don't want to just do any fucking project just to get famous enough to do good projects, I just don't feel like that's fun for me. It's not. I experienced that. I've been around all the Hollywood assholes, and I'm not talking about like the socialite dudes that be up in parties and shit, like all the agent assholes, because they're assholes too. But I'm not talking about those assholes. I'm talking about the audition assholes. Like that's a very specific type of asshole, because that whole job, like auditioning, the whole audition process shouldn't exist. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it just shouldn't. It should not be a thing. I don't know why people are still auditioning. Simple as that. I don't get it. I'll explain that more in a later episode, I guess. But you know what? Without further ado, because this has been a 15-minute fucking video, and who knows if YouTube's even going to allow me to put this whole thing on here. But without any further ado, I'd like to introduce to you my boy, my brother, Leather Sideburns, and also Kat is in the episode as well. Kat, she's awesome. We end up watching kung fu movies in this, so I don't want you to think that just because Kat's Asian that we decided to put on kung fu movies. We would have been watching kung fu movies anyway. Because I'm going to be watching a lot more kung fu movies. Oh, by the way, shouts out to Rustic. Rustic has a channel, Rustic has a channel. It's pronounced Rustic, like it's spelled rustic, I guess with like a few U's, like Rustic. Anyway, Rustic, that's my boy. Holla at his channel. We got some fight video breakdowns and shit. He's like a stunt man. He does his thing. And he thinks he's a comedian. I'll say he's a writer and a video maker and a content creator and a stunt man, a great stunt man. But comedian, bro, come on, bro. No, I'm just fucking with you. But seriously. But anyway, Leather Sideburns. Cat. Oh, also, one more thing. I did a podcast with Rusik as well. I haven't posted that yet. It's a Turn Your Life Around podcast. I haven't put it up. I think I'm going to hold off on that because I want to record another one with my new format and my new GoPro. Shouts out GoPro. GoPro, give me some money. Anyway, we're broadcasting live from it's not live. We're broadcasting from the Quiet Room in Long Beach, California. This is Turn Your Life Around. And now, Leather Sideburns.